Hello, 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 everyone. It's Tall Tuesday. I'm going to give you guys a moment to come in. Sorry for the delay, but today, the big surprise, I am doing Tall Tuesday live in another location here. Where am I? I'm here with my special guests. We are here at FlashMeExperience, which is located in Nashville, Tennessee, in the heart of the city off of Jefferson Street. Can you give them your name, your title, and the actual address?
Awesome, absolutely. Hello, everyone. I am Nichole Nunn. The address where you can find us here at FlashMe is 1048C Jefferson Street, and we are looking forward to hosting you.
Yes. So tell me, what inspired you to start FlashMeExperience?
Oh, that's a great question. Flash Me is just a hub to inspire and motivate people. It's really a place where people can come feel beautiful and free. And with everything that was going on in 2020 with the pandemic, we needed a mental outlet. And I wanted to be able to provide that in a fun, diverse, cultural type of environment. Mm-hmm. So that's why Flash Me was created, to be able to offer that to the masses.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did it kind of happen overnight, or what was the brainchild? Like, you know how you have certain moments. I know during the pandemic, a lot of people have gotten great ideas. So how did you come into this season?
Okay, actually, I always tell people your gift makes room for you. So it was one of those type of situations. I wanted to do something around the photo experience. Everybody loves a great photo op, and I wanted to be able to do a photo op that could inspire and motivate people. So when I found this location, it just spoke to me, and I'm like, okay, we're right here in the heart of Jefferson Street where I grew up. Mm-hmm. I wanted to be able to provide something definitely unique to the neighbors and to the community. So when we start walking through the progress, it was just like, okay, this is it. This is the place where we can give them something diverse. This is the place where we can do something ultimately unique, and then be able to provide a fun and cool experience around it.
Well, I love it. You guys are in for a treat. We're going to give you a little surprise today, but right now I am rocking with the CEO. If you're just joining us, this is quite an experience. Take it all in. Look around. Do you see all the colors? You see the TGM popping in the back here? This is the place to be. And actually, I don't know, we should tell them the surprise yet, but we have a surprise for you guys a little later in the show.
Don't tell them. Don't tell them. Don't ruin it.
So tell me, like, you said we talked about this a little earlier, you create experiences. So for the newcomers and people who don't know what an experience is, what is that exactly?
An experience, people will forget what you said, but they will never forget how you made them feel. So the experiences that we provide, they are definitely unique. That it may be celebrating a birthday party, it may be a team builder type of experience, it may be self-care and awareness. So we definitely try to pull in those different unique things to be able to offer people something that they've never seen before, and that provides the ultimate photo experience. So all of our experiences around what will be a great photo op. You know, if we had live art that was walking through where you can immerse yourself in, or if we had, cultural type of music or a beat jam, anything that's surrounding the arts and surrounding an outlet where people can truly feel like they can be themselves, truly feel free, whoever you are, whatever your background is, whatever your race is. This is just a place where you can just be comfortable in being that and truly be who you are designed to be.
Okay, I love it. So, all you models and creatives, you need to pay a visit to Nashville. If you're not in Nashville, plan a trip. Well, actually, we'll talk about that a little later. We are going to have a little something for you guys, but this is a great place, a good avenue for models, creatives. I learned about it from a private, invite-only birthday experience.
Absolutely.
So tell them kind of like what that looks like if they want to have a special event or anything.
Absolutely. So what it looks like is we draw. And when I say we draw, that means whatever your favorite colors are, whatever your favorite music, your favorite smells, your favorite people, your favorite food, we, in our consultation, we will meet with the guest, whomever that is, and we kind of discuss those things. And from there, we plan experience cultivated around what that person is and whatever their high senses are. So the special event that she came to, it was a big 40th birthday party. So with that, we bring in his favorite color, the guest's favorite color. We have someone that's definitely serving food. So everything is high customer service, high touch, and most importantly, just an ultimate experience.
And it was definitely, let me tell y'all, an ultimate experience. Like, I got my life. I did not want to leave. I was so wishing I had come earlier. I kind of came at the end, but I really loved it. And as you can see, it brought me back wanting more. And you will love it too.
Yay. That's the goal. That's the goal. I noticed that anytime someone can go somewhere and they can feel like they can be the core of who they are, that's a place that's inviting. That's a place where people feel they're most beautiful when they're not bound by any borders or boxed in any type of way. That's when people can feel beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how long have you been creating experiences? And is this something that you've always loved as a child? Is it something that just came up one day? How did you get the vision to even create experiences?
So I love I'm a traveler. I love backpacking, solo backpacking out of the country. I love, trying to if it's something that seems like it's out of the box and something that you won't see every day, I'm like, sign me up. Those are the type of things that I enjoy. So I was building them forever, maybe for about the last 7 years, just doing it for my friends and family, just because I wanted them to be able to see the cool things that I was able to witness or be a part of the different unique experiences. And from there, it's just one thing led to the next. I started doing it for parties, and then I'm like, okay, I pull in the travel pieces, I pull in the birthday pieces, and I pull in just the overall confidence pieces. And it was something, your gift makes room for you. It was something that I was extremely passionate about. So when I decided to do this, it was just right in line, because not only we're not the traditional selfie studio, nor are we the traditional art gallery. We're somewhere where it could be an event venue, after hours you can do that, or during the day if you want to have kind of like that fun hangout bachelorette, girls night out, you're able to do that as well.
I definitely could see this being a Tall Girls Matter meetup exclusive.
Absolutely.
That's one of the surprises. So boom, exclusive. There it is.
Fireworks.
Yeah, so we are actually going to be working together on some projects, collaborating for Tall Girls Matter. So I will definitely keep you guys in the loop on when, where, and how you can be a part of this magical experience. And how many experiences are here?
Oh my goodness. We have over 15 different portals, and what our portals are is we have the different rooms that, as you can see, you can zap into. So this is our Wonderville. This is our Wonderville exhibit. So when you come here, you get a little feeling of Nashville, you get a little feeling of Alice in the Wonderland. And then we have another room, is our Starry Nights. You get the Dreams and Nightmare and the Good Night Moon. So in our different portals, we have about 15 of those, but overall backdrops, we're running around 22, 25. So.
Well, this room kind of gives me Beyonce vibes, a sweet dream, a beautiful nightmare. So what is this room called exactly?
This room is our Wonderville exhibit. The exhibit that we are actually sitting in front of is our Royal Oasis. And this one was created, usually when you see your pianos, they're very classy, they're very clean, muted colors. And the whole purpose of my freedom is just being out there, taking the guide rails off of what people consider traditional, what people consider the thing you have to do. So that's why we have a choral piano with flowers kind of going crazy. So this is our Royal Oasis. We got our little Flash Me bird here. So this is just, with the waving keys, this is not what you would consider a piano to look like.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what we're all about in Flash Me. Whatever you consider, whatever you think something can look like, we're blowing your mind on that and showing you it could be different. It could be unique and still be beautiful.
Yeah. So who have been some of your motivators and inspiration in life, just in your business life?
Oh man, I have great mentors, absolutely wonderful advisory board, and they have been very instrumental in just kind of being that fire behind me to say keep going. Although your dreams are not something that you see every day, they can still be a dream that can come true. So just having that positive, really unique influence in my life has been great. One of my fave people as far as celebrity is concerned, I definitely love Oprah.
Yes.
Love her mission, love her positive energy. I feel like energy goes where attention flows. So Oprah really just has like a positive mindset, and that's what I like to model and like to, orchestrate in my daily practices. So that would be it for me.
Definitely, because we're both native Nashvilleians, so Oprah is high on my list too.
Yes.
That's one person I want to meet.
Yes. I mean, I just want to touch her Depop. I just love just that whole thing, and I love one of the reasons that she resonates so much with me. I love how she was determined that although she came from, humble beginnings, she was still able to push through and still be a light for the world. And I feel like, that I can resonate, or I see that in myself. I grew up one street over from here, and when I grew up, the Jefferson Street was an area that no one, you shouldn't be in after dark. It was a place that no one wanted to start a new business, to have those different unique opportunities that I saw some of my friends have that lived in a better neighborhood. We didn't have those things in Jefferson. We didn't have those things in the Black community. So I knew that when I did start a business, it would be great to bring that back. So the little girls that look up to me, they can see like, hey, it's something that's right here where we live. It's something that's right here in this area, and you can go outside after dark and be safe and have something that is an amazing experience. So that's why it was so important for us to be right here centrally located.
And I did notice, look at her social media page. She has beautiful, vivid colors and pictures. I noticed there was one with a group of young ladies. So do you offer any special programs or for groups or for kids? Oh my
goodness, my heart is in mentorship. Like, even now, we have a backpack drive. So the first week of August, the 7th of August, we'll have where I'm so excited about too, where we will be giving away food, backpacks, school supplies, and to be able to do it here in the parking lot and Flash Me, and for the children to be able to come through and take those school pictures to get their mindset in a great place before school starts. Like, I'm all about it. Working with the Fine Design, which is a nonprofit organization that my sister has. They specialize with helping young girls build confidence and helping them be prepared for the women that they need to be for tomorrow. So orchestrating with those groups, we have a church that's right down the street that does a lot of things for the youth. So just working with different partners like that and just sharing my story. I was someone that was not supposed to make it, that definitely was not on track to be a CEO of a company, definitely was not in a position to be able to spread a movement to the masses. Flash Me is not just a place, it's a movement. It's a movement that inspires. It's a movement that shows motivation. And most importantly, it's a movement that shows hope. I was laid off from my job in 2017 working in corporate America. Didn't know how I was going to make it, didn't know what was next, but as you'll hear me say all the time, your gift makes room for you. And this was my gift that made room for me. You don't have to make room for your gift. It makes room for you. When you're prepared, when you're dedicated, when you're in alignment with the purpose that God has over your life, then the doors open that you never thought would be possible.
That's a testimony, y'all. I definitely agree. She got me crying in here. I can't cry today. But definitely just really love what's going on in here and happy to be a part. So thank you for opening the doors and welcoming me and all my friends in the community and business owners. So if you're in Nashville again or surrounding areas, you definitely need to plan a trip here. FlashMeExperience.
Yes, Flash Me.
Yes, and she has merch too, y'all. So tell them where they can find you in social media.
Absolutely. So social media, all of our social media handles, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, we're FlashMeExperience. As you can see, our experiences with the X, no E at the front because it's ultimate, of course. They can also find us on our website at www.flashmeexperience.com, and they're able to book online for tickets or submit a form to have a consultation for an experience to be planned out by us.
I love it. I definitely will be planning some experiences for Tall Girls Matter.
Yeah.
So now we're going to move into the portion I call like the Tall Girls Matter portion.
Okay.
So you learned about Tall Girls Matter how? Share with everyone.
Oh my goodness. So exciting. I learned about Tall Girls. Actually, a young lady came here to do a photo shoot and she had on a Tall Girls Matter t-shirt, and when I asked her about it, of course she was a tall girl, beautiful, and I asked her about it and she just spoke very eloquently about just basically how tall girls matter, how it, no matter, if you're short or tall girls have a place in this world, and to be how she's learning to be confident in her tall skin. So I thought it was such a beautiful thing. She spoke so highly about the founder of Tall Girls, and I just could not wait to meet her and could not wait to meet someone that was behind such a powerful impact on just helping girls just portray their confidence.
I really, really appreciate that. Like, when I walked in, when I told her Tall Girls Matter, it was like she already knew about it. I was like, what?
Yes, for
so
sure.
Cool.
I was like, oh, you're Tall Girls Matter, because it's just such a unique concept. So I thought it was amazing, just what you're doing and how you're providing that service for all types of people. You find so many different support groups, but tall girls do have a place in this world, and just, thinking back to how rare it is to have a girl that's tall or have a girl young lady that's taller than a boy, and just the pressure that just the mental psyche has to go through. I just thought it was amazing.
Well, thank you so much. And that was actually our TGM ambassador, Tiana.
Yes,
it
was.
Who's also the face of Ombi Skincare. So it's just really great to see her being such a great positive influence as an ambassador. She's doing a great job. All my ambassadors are wonderful. I love y'all.
Yeah.
And our TGM community love you too. So tell me, have you seen any of our posts? Like, what kind of posts have you seen that you like?
They're fierce. I just love how especially on your stories, how you're always highlighting somebody. You're always highlighting, whether it's through fashion, whether it's through just being fabulous, and fierce. I love that because basically your platform is showing that tall girls are in. Like, forget whatever you heard. Like, we're in, we're matter, and this is what we have to say about it. So that's what your post, that's what your community displays to me. I'm a short girl, but still I have mad respect for what you're doing for the people in your community.
Well, I appreciate that.
No problem.
So I think the people want to see this beautiful home of yours, the palace. So do you want to show them around some of the areas?
Absolutely. So we, before we go through, all of our exhibits, they're not just beautiful photo ops, but they're also, they have meaning and purpose behind it. I can just give you an example. We kick off our building with balance. A lot of people think that balance in life is something that's even, pretty, clean, but really balance is not that. It's a combination of hard work, dedication, some failures, but if you fail forward, it's okay. Manifestation, vision, having a little bit of love in your life, all of those things are truly what makes balance in life. So we kicked the door off. That's our first exhibit for FlashMe, and we, as well as our 24K, we have drip and gold, because gold never burns, it only refines. So we want to encourage our customers, our guests, our family that comes to visit us to refine yourself. Always just be thinking about the next level of how you can make yourself better. So while you're taking a picture in front of this beautiful gold, just think like, I am gold, I am beautiful, I am free, and no matter what I did today, I can be refined by my actions tomorrow. So those are just an example of some of the exhibits that we have here and the meaning and the purpose behind them.
Hear that? Manifestation. What do we talk about every morning? Manifestation. Affirm, trust, and believe in your tallness and wear your heels. Heels. So, Tall Tuesday. Wear those heels, ladies. Represent. Walk.
Yes. And another thing, we say no perfect people allowed here. Like, if you have the mindset that you're perfect, if you have the mindset that everything is just absolutely peaches in your world, like, you're not invited. It's the people that understand, like, sometimes I'm going to make mistakes. Sometimes I may not feel like I'm my best self. Sometimes I may not feel like I'm beautiful. But when I come here, whatever that I have going on before I enter into this space in Flash Me, the energy is right, the atmosphere is on point, and then you know that this is a place I can truly be myself.
I love it.
Thanks.
I love everything going on here. So do we want to show a little bit?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, guys, we're going to kind of move around a little bit, so bear with us.
Yes.
We have a team here today. It's a little different. This is the first time I'm like in-house live experience. You know, it's really an experience, so I had to start it right with you.
Yay!
So
and we're so excited to have you for sure. We're so excited. So we're gonna go on our little journey. Yes, please, definitely walk with us so we can kind of see some different things that we have going on here. We definitely, you know, she spoke about manifestation, which is so true. I like to tell people we'll stop here at our first location, and we have our Forbes room. And this is the room. You're going to go behind here? Okay, awesome. So this room has everything to do with manifestation and living out your dreams. A lot of people say, man, I could never be on the cover of Forbes or be on the cover of a magazine, but this is possible. All of these ideas were written on a piece of paper that came true, that manifested itself for my life. So I know if it's possible for me, it's possible for the Tall Girl community. Come on, Tall Girl.
I love this room.
Yay.
To come out of it.
Yeah, it is. You can stay in there forever.
See, all you models and creatives, you got to get to Nashville. If you're already here, we need to get a meetup and come in here and have some fun together.
Yay. Go this way. So we have our, I'll just show this room here, which is our 2020 room. This has all of the different exhibits, you know, that has everything to do with, the different things we experienced with the pandemic, as far as racial, as far as the political things, as far as just the pandemic overall. The articles are here, and they're not here to make us sad, but they're here to show we've overcome it. We have gone past this, and now we're ready to pursue things in the future. And we'll go right here. We're not going to give you the whole place, but we're just going to give you a little snippet. So this is the room that I spoke to you all about earlier, which is our 24K exhibit. We definitely encourage people to drip and go. Come on, Tall Girl. Dripping and go. Refine yourself. Remember, gold never burns. So if you are a person that we all go through those fiery situations, refine yourself. Don't let those situations burn and take you down. Just know that it's just a moment for you to rise up just like the phoenix out of the ashes and make something beautiful happen for you. If you want to see other exhibits, you definitely have to come visit us. But these are just some of my top favorites that I feel like that can resonate with this community as well as all communities to show what can and is possible.
I love it in here. Ladies, get your freakum dresses and your heels together. It's going down.
Yes.
And practice those poses.
Hey.
I'm coming for y'all.
Pose.
Okay. We got one more room for you guys.
Okay. So we are going to show, this is definitely our road rage room. And I love this because this is just basically saying that we are busting through the walls on anything that you feel is traditional, anything that you feel the typical art gallery looks like. And we're saying, no, the art gallery may have a Volkswagen that busted through the walls and you can swing off the doors and just be in your best element. And as you can see, we're open. We're open for those people that want to come in with a positive mindset, great energy, and that wants to do something that's ultimately the best photo experience that the city and ultimately the world has to offer. Flash Me.
I love it.
Yes.
I can see a picture in here, like so many different images, and then
Yes.
this is really creative. Like,
thank you.
how did you get this idea? Like, this is really cool.
It is crazy. So many people have road rage, and you know, it's not anything that's personal. It's just because we have so many heavy things that are taking place in our day-to-day lives.
Yeah.
So instead of us taking it out, because you never know what the next person that you're road raging against has gone through. So to be able to take those out in those funny, fun moments, that's just kind of what it is. Just relax and have fun. So
this is the real deal too. I love this. This is
yay!
So creative. I love it.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's,
Anything else you want them to know?
I just want to say, just be yourself. Be yourself. Everybody else is taken. It's a brand out there that says be you, and it's one of my favorites. I want to encourage you today that whatever you're going through, this too shall pass. This too shall pass, and you can refine yourself. As long as you know those two things and that the show must go on, you can get up with a different mindset and perspective to know that you can and will be anything that your heart desires. Be epic.
There it is. You heard it here first. So any questions, you guys, before we go off? Are there any questions? Okay. Well, thank you for tuning in for Tall Tuesday. I'm sure you guys will be blowing up my DM today because we're going to have a Tall Girl meetup here. Yay. So stay tuned for those details. More to come. Love you, and thank you to our special guest, FlashMeExperience. Get here and follow her now.
Yay.
Peace.
Peace. Peace.